Peace. My name is Black Moses. I was born in Inglewood, California, but I was raised all over LA. I've been in Venice, I say late 93, off and on. But from 93 to 98, I was here heavy, just every day. And then I moved to the East Coast in 98. When I left in 98, I was in Virginia for 7 years and I came back. Okay. And then I've been here ever since. I can't front. We went to Virginia Beach, bro, and it was off the hook. No. It was incredible. It was like Freaknik in Virginia Beach.
How's Virginia Beach compared to Venice Beach?
Richmond is a lovely place. Richmond, Virginia, I love y'all. Compared to Venice, though, it don't hold a string. It don't hold a drop in the bucket. It's the best of the best. Here in Venice, you're exposed to the world on all platforms, in all manners, I want to speak on the most beautiful and special thing about Venice is that it introduces you to the world. Man, I've met so many international people here. It should be an airplane landing here, brother. Real talk. Somebody should work that out. It's because Venice would make its own money. We don't need LA County, all right? But yeah, man, I don't know of too many places where you can just mingle and interact with so many different eclectic and international and creative people out of Venice, man. So you have to know it's no beach up this entire coastline from San Diego to the tip top, just before Canada, Washington, whatever's up there. This whole coastline, ain't no neighborhood like this, nowhere. So that makes all y'all special. Peace. And let's speak on something too. We were talking about the Hare Krishnas, man. See, when you're born, a lot of people don't know what Hare Krishnas is. They see them on the movie, they take it for joke. But when you're raised or when you come here to Venice a lot, it was a big gift to see that big ass parade, the Hare Krishna Chariot Festival. And I'm gonna tell you, this is, say what you want to say, to see it live and direct. Oh man, it's spectacular and it's big, and people come from all around to see this. So just know, Venice is an educational place. You learn. That's why these cats over here are smart, because they just talk to so many different type of people. It's not just one set of crowd, one train of thought. I love Venice because see, Venice makes you intelligent. Real talk. Yes, because you're just dealing with so many different types of people, and you have to get it how you live. We get the best part and apply it to ourselves. And it's very special.
For the people who don't know, what's the difference, in your opinion, from Santa Monica Beach to Venice? Because they're only a few miles apart.
Well, just know there's a big difference. Santa Monica had very, very humble beginnings, though. They just now showing their little money off, and they have it looking nice. But that's Santa Monica, and it's always been Santa Monica. This is Venice. It started with a V. So just know it's going to be night and day. And Venice is beautiful just the way it is. But watch the metamorphosis. Watch the change. It's so slow you can't see it because we live it in the body. But please know, change is inevitable. You can't get past it. Just make sure that you're on the right side of it. But the last 20 years, brother, this place has changed tremendously. So it's some real goofy stuff what they're doing with Venice. But you have to know these are people who are in power, who have monies. See, that's the one thing that changes stuff. So please, everybody, work hard to get your monies up.
And what draws you to Venice? Why have you have a love for Venice?
I was raised, in LA, and as a kid, you always gonna go to the beach. You're gonna go to Venice, you're gonna go to Santa Monica, you're gonna go to Dockweiler, you're gonna go to Marina Del Rey. And I used to hang out at Lifeguard Station 26, way back in the days. And we would just, skateboard down, go to the handball courts, see our people, and just, boom, 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 and go on back. Because this is back in the days when Venice it wasn't the coolest neighborhood in America, like GQ said in that magazine. It was a very different type of place,
How different? Can you explain for the people who weren't alive or who weren't around at that time?
Things just were not tolerated, compared to the time we're living in now. It was just a whole different place, a lot of interesting people. And even the community here, you would see them more on the boardwalk. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm talking about front and center. Yeah. If you just come here to have a good time, you're not gonna have no problem. But it was so much love involved.
Do you feel like there's still that love involved?
I do.
Okay.
It is here. And it's here in a very, very dominant, strong way because of the times. I'm not born on this soil right here. But for me to be here during the corona and years before, this is the best place for me. Venice is LA County, but it's its own little city that needs to cut that chain. Okay, because it's too much confusion. It's too many cooks in the kitchen. They don't even have the right recipe and they got all the wrong ingredients. I miss that old Venice, the Glencrest barbecue, the barber shop. You understand me? And a host of other little shops, Windward Farms and and they're just plucking it off, and people have lost their homes. And I don't want to go too much into that because it bothers me and I get emotional. I feel a certain way for people who were born and raised right here, booted out. It was a plotted plan. I'm gonna say it. With real estate developers involved, real estate agents, councilmen, police, a whole bunch of stuff, because they thought they were doing the right thing, and I don't know what they thought they were doing, but they were cheating, because you got a lot of people displaced who are not here, and that changed the whole fabric of this community. Pardon self.
Why do you think they wanted to displace us?
Well, because they felt that it was too strong. It was too much. The group was too large. They wanted to break that down. They didn't like to see that, and they wanted to shift that, and they did, because they offered pennies on the nickels on the dollar for these homes, beautiful homes. But they claimed, and there's certain things, y'all do your own research, but it's a lot of stuff that they did, little scandalous real estate tactics to get people out, and they still do it all over this nation. So just know, if I could have it my way, boy, I'd have a very, very nice program to get those people back, because it's a few families.
How many years have you lived in Venice for?
Once again, I lived in Venice in the early, late 93 to 98. In a spot, inside. Left in 98, came back, was still, functioning, and then I hit the homeless scene. I'm responsible for that. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I've never been homeless in my life, and for me to be homeless right here on this soil, man, it was one of the greatest things that could ever happen in my life, because it made me who I am today, and it showed me the strength, the determination that I have, and the resiliency, Mark Booker piece, that I possess. I didn't even know it. This place makes you stronger, but you have to go through the refinement. I'm an urban camper. I'm not this homeless person that they try to, paint me as. I'm a man who sleeps outside at nighttime and wake up early to go do something that is profitable. Peace.
If you don't mind me asking, what led to the changes of you becoming homeless?
Oh, wow, what led to that? Woo! But first, before I get into that, I just want to say, public service announcement. Please, y'all, we got to keep the V clean. If you see a piece of trash out there on the ground, pick it up. Damn. What led me to being homeless? I don't want to do that. I'm going to tell you. I was living with my sister. She didn't understand who I am. I'm an artist. I'm a filmmaker. And she wasn't at the meeting. She didn't know the people that had support with me in that. She don't even know what Sundance Film Festival is. She don't care about any of that. She wanted me with a traditional job like her ass. And I'm not mad at her for that. It's just we bumped heads. And she said, my way or the highway. And before she could even turn around from doing the dishes, I had my stuff packed and I was out the door. I didn't know what I was going to do. So I went to Venice. What? I went to Venice. You have to know, certain people don't understand that we're all going in the same direction, but some people zigzag, some people go a little diagonal, some people go straight, some people, a little to the left. So, my sister's got love for me, She just didn't understand me, and she wanted better for me. Therefore, she was showing me that tough love. It made me a better person. But I love her, though. That's my sister. And it was a trip, because I said, okay, well, this is it. And I seen Nardi. Brother Nardi. He said, what's up, Black Mother? What you doing? I said, oh, man, I'm not doing too good. He said, what? I said, yeah, man, I'm out here in the streets, bro. He said, damn. I'll be right back. I'm going to get you a blanket. And that right there, I said, damn, I got a blanket that fast from somebody I know. All right, this ain't so bad. And, you know, boom. Man, peace to Nardi, bro. Love you, my bro.
What's the common misconception you think about the homeless? What's the common misconception?
The common misconception is that we're all the same. There's levels and stages and categories to homelessness. And I'm in there. I'm just the man without that locking door. And please know, I'm not good with this. And I'm thriving and reaching and building each and every day to change that. And I do want help, but I want that inner self-help that's inside self, all right? And I'm not sleeping on nobody's couch. I got one, it's over there at Muscle Beach, all right? Facts. It's over there by the basketball court. It's a public bench. And no, a thick yoga mat and a beautiful pillow, tempuric, or however you pronounce it, you're gonna be all right. God bless you if you wake up. You have to make do. And I sometimes I say, damn, this is fucked up. Why me? But it ain't no why me, because it can be a lot worse.
Yeah. So out of all the places to be homeless, would you agree that this is the best
Oh
place
man,
in the world?
well it is, and I just wish they wouldn't have sent the text message and the memo out. I understand this being a beautiful place, you know, birds fly south for the winter, but please know, man, it's crowded. And for a person born and raised right here in California, a California native, it's not many. So that means not many resources available, because it's Tom, Dick, Harry, Susan, and no disrespect to those people's names, whoever you are. You know, and I get it, but damn, you know, it just makes it hard.
So what's your motivation every day to be more productive?
My inspiration, brother, is God himself. You understand me? God wakes me up, brother, because it's no promises. Okay, please know. It's some good people who die in their sleep. All right? I don't have no door. I don't have no lock. When I'm unconscious in that world, man, I'm floating. And when I wake up, I say, man, give thanks to the Most High. There's no way I wouldn't have been able to do this without God.
Can we touch into that story where you woke up to your property being in flames?
Okay, yeah, that was some of the craziest shit that I've seen out here, and I was involved in it. I used to reside in the handball courts, number 2, all right? And I was there the whole Corona, the entire Corona, from the beginning to the end. I was sleep knocked out. God himself, God said, it's time to get up, you know, check this out. And I just rose up out of my little tent, you know, just like this, still, you know, with my legs in my sleeping bag. And I just seen an orange glow that looked very strange, and I didn't understand it. And I said, wow, that's not the usual light I'm used to. So as I got up, I could see fire. And you know how you just droggy, and I'm like, nah, and I'm starting to wake up like, oh shit, my scooter's on fire. Then I look in front of my scooter and there's another fire, and out of the corner of my eye I see another one in the corner, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm still in the daze, like I'm not fighting nothing. I'm just like looking like, where are you at? Who would do something like this? And the shit just get bigger, son, and just black smoke, just, and ain't nobody around. Everybody sleep.
It was just you in that handball court at the time?
Yes. So I started fighting it, man. I said, damn, I can't get this shit out. What did they use? Now I'm so frustrated, man. I'm just looking at it burn like, damn. So I look over in the corner. I said, oh, my tent. I better get my stuff. You gonna lose everything, dum-dum? And man, my feet hurting so bad. I just grabbed my shit and just drug it out, man. The shit just, oh. Yo, when the fireman came, when they came, bro, I couldn't believe how fast my scooter burnt down, bro. How fast, sir, it went up, you know, and it just goes to show you that, you know, material things ain't nothing. I didn't have, you know, I had one little nick. It was barely nothing, all right? So I'm good. It was a beautiful scooter, but man, this body is worth way more to me than that. So I have to, you know, just that's not even a loss. That's just you know, a closed chapter, you know, and it was messed up. That was the craziest shit because I'm gonna tell you, it was so much black smoke, and I had to wake up my neighbors because I was doing it by myself and I didn't want to wake up nobody. And I said, fuck, I have to now. I can't get this shit out because the smoke was going to my neighbors and so on and so on. Yo, they seen that shit. They said, oh shit, Moses, get some water. Ain't no getting no water, nothing. That shit was, bro, the fire people had to come. And this is the funny part, or strange, or whatever how you want to call it. But they got there, put the fire out. I'm sitting right there in my tent that I dragged out in the alley lane. They going all around me and stuff. They did not say a word to me. They didn't ask me a question. They didn't say nothing. They put that shit out, left everything as is, water everywhere, and bounced. I said, damn, you're not gonna even let me know. I said, okay, but because I like firemen. You know, 63 go. I just didn't understand that. So,
you think it was because you're homeless they didn't ask you anything?
Oh, damn, man, you so smart, boy. Stan, man, you did a good job with this kid, man. You did, bro. You right. That's why they didn't. Man, I'm just a dude. You know, see, they don't know. But yeah, I'm just this homeless, you know, vagrant, you know, cat just, you know, to the wayside, you know, just toe up from the flow up. So fuck him. Let's keep it pushing, y'all. Back to the firehouse. Pancakes for everybody. All right. So, and no disrespect, that, you know, this is what they're being told to do. Don't take no report. So I asked, they came back like maybe 2 weeks later, bro. I said, hey, fireman, just to look at the place. I said, you know, no report or nothing for the brother, man? They said, oh, you didn't get the report yet? Da, da, da. I said, nah, man. Oh, okay. I don't want to make them, you know, the bad guys, because they're not. But it was just the way that they handled it. I never received nothing, man. And you got to know that scooter was registered to me in my name. You know, I paid for it, bro, with hard, you know, hard work, bro. So, you know, it is what it is. But that's kind of funny. You know, what about my, you know, the scooter gone?
And there's no bad blood between you and anybody to make them want to do that, right?
Oh man, that was the #1 question, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't have no problems or no beef or nothing like that. And everybody cared, like, who'd you piss off? Moses was like, damn, I don't know. It was very, very odd. I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna let God sort this out. And I stayed, not on some foolishness, but I'm like, man, I can't run from, you know, my problems like that. And like I said, thank God, praise God that the fucking flammable material didn't land on that tent, because that shit was strong. I don't have problems with people like that, you know. And I stay in a very small circle and to myself. You don't see me moving and grooving with everybody. I'm not into that. I'm the sideline cat, background.
Before COVID happened and everything, how would you describe the homeless scene on Venice Beach, and then how would you describe it post-COVID?
Yeah, before COVID, the homeless scene, you know, it was on the rise, and it was, you know, it was getting, you know, a little different, because you had people breaking into people's vacant homes and different things like that, and disrespecting the neighbors, you know, in this community, in certain sections, which should be unacceptable anywhere. You know, how you gonna disrespect a homeowner? Just before Corona, I noticed myself that the homelessness is getting out of hand. And I'm not speaking on the numbers, I'm speaking about the activity and the things that they're doing. Setting shit on fire and you know, taking over people's houses for months at a time, and who knows what. Man, that's scandalous. That's the, yeah. And right now, to where we are now, the homeless, it's way weirder. Hell yeah, it's worse. You hear it every day, the sirens, it's always something. So, and this is what it is, y'all, from my perspective, from my mind. We have a lot of mental health out here.
A lot of
mental health issues. And see, the police, they're under big scrutiny right now. They're under the microscope. And you have to understand that they're putting too many jobs on them. Police should be handling the law, you know, lawbreakers. Where's crisis at? Where's the people, the psychiatrists? I seen a girl today. She was just laid out on the concrete. And I looked over there and the police had to get her up to call the ambulance, See, but that's what can happen when you're surrounded by just debris. And I felt so bad to see that, because I'm like, damn, how long was she there? And I didn't see her. A human being. You know, it's terrible.
What have you seen since since COVID has been around?
It's a rise in the
It's a
numbers
rise.
of homeless people, a big rise.
And did you hear that the city stopped counting the homeless count
And
at the end of 2020?
I heard something about that. I heard something
Do you
about
think
that.
the city is failing to help people? That
Oh,
are
of
homeless?
course, I know they're failing. They're failing to help people with homes.
Yeah.
You understand me? When you don't help somebody unhoused, you hurting everybody else.
Yeah.
Look around, and this has been our problem for a while. And I see, it's tough. I'm not this homeless advocate that you know, I just speak, you know, what I see and what I lived. That's the best information. You know, you should get it from the source.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to point the finger, all right? But as we all know, we've had this problem, and it has sprawled out of control now. Now everybody's scrambling around, what do we do? You know, see, when you want to find out the problem, you don't send somebody to the problem. You go and identify the problem yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to say that these city officials, they need to be a lot more hands-on. Because all this, you know, sending messages and looking at footage, that ain't nothing, man. Y'all should have to come down here and use these restrooms so you can see and know what it feels like. It's so degraded. It's embarrassing to be from California and to have a guest, an out-of-towner, come here to this beautiful beach and say, damn, oh God, no, I'll go somewhere else. Man, that hurts me. So, nah, man, that ain't right. And I got to use the same thing. And all these people that come down here, why it's only so few bathrooms? That's the stuff I'm talking about. So,
What do you think will spark the change? What do you think will make a change?
see, you have to go straight to their house. You got to go straight to the problem. You got to go straight to their office, the people. And I'm talking about a whole bunch of, and see, but nobody has time because they got us so scattered. They got us so, and I don't blame you because you have to keep your life up. But that's the way they win.
You got to knock on the front door.
Straight up, you got to go ding dong. Hey, we here. Look, you see them people? All them? How long can we be sick and tired of being sick and tired until we do something? Yeah. And there's never a problem. There's no problems. It's only solutions. Especially when you have the resources that they do and plus the capital. Oh man, this is gonna get interesting. So I'm waiting to see.
Yeah.
You know, but how long should we wait and see?
Can you tell me what makes you have such a powerful, optimistic mindset, and even when some people will look at you,
Great
like your
question.
situation,
Great
and
question.
being a
And
low spot?
oh man, thank you for asking me that. You know what it is? It's my support system. It's the good sisters and the good brothers out here in Venice who keep me on the right. They keep me in the council. They keep me at that round table and say, yo, fuck all that, Moses. What are you talking about? They remind me when I start going off to the Ray and the Lay. So yeah, it's this community. It's the key people, you know. Oh, and it's a big list, and I'm so thankful to God for these type of people, how He placed them into my life. Okay, and they all play a strategic part in the rebuilding of Moses. Yeah, it's my support system. That's what. If I didn't have that, man, I'd be nothing out here. And it was earned. It wasn't given to me. I had to earn that through my ways and actions. It was no coincidence. You know, this is God's work.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah, some real, and it's even people that I don't even know. You know, but they. I like I said, man, Venice is a good place. You know, just do right. That's all you gotta do. Keep the V clean and watch what happens. See, when I was out here, I didn't know what the fuck to do when I hit the streets. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I seen a broom and I seen a dustpan and I seen a whole bunch of trash. This is before the street team, the safe team, you know, guys were pushing the brooms and stuff. Man, I was out there cleaning up because I was bored, and I said I get more satisfaction out of that, and then I started getting blessings from that, and I said, damn, okay, Father God, this is real, right? Let me keep doing it. And they just started getting better and better. I don't have no shame in a broom and dustpan when I see trash on these beautiful streets, because it shouldn't be there. This place should be very, very clean. Yeah, you know, if it was left up to me, I would create a program with some of these homeless people out here, because they here first thing in the morning. Whoever don't show up to work over here, it should be a list of guys just waiting, like, oh, I work, get to clean it up. What's wrong? They don't want to pay nobody. They don't even want to pay their workers.
They had that, the beach would be totally
No,
different.
hey, bro, in Imperial Beach, San Diego, man, the homeless people been work with the city, and you can't find no trash, bro, and because they looking for it. Man, these cats over here, man, they going around it. You can't receive the blessings if it's dirty, y'all. How we gonna get our blessings if it's dirty everywhere? And please know, I'm not on this kick and boo the motherfucker out, but I am about getting that trash up off the ground. And I'm speaking on literal trash, not people. See, just because I'm homeless, I don't embrace that homeless lifestyle. You're not gonna catch me encamped out. That encampment, oh man, they can keep that. I'm a solo bolo type of cat. I'm over here by myself, somewhere just where you would never expect me. Trying to just get a little rest until the morning, and I'm out. Pew.
Can you tell me what those crystals mean to you that you have on?
Oh yes, sir. Well, these right here from Ghana. A Bia hooked me up, the Juju man. Clear quartz. To deflect any, devices, radiation coming from these phones, any bad energy. That beautiful amethyst, it promotes good dreams. It's a detoxifier. The Greeks believed that they could drink all the wine they wanted. They would never get drunk as long as they had a big ass chunk of amethyst on them. So I was looking for my red wine. Oh, it's over there. But I don't know about that one. I'm gonna try. Real talk.
What's the most valuable lesson that you've learned in your life?
Man, great question, man. You going far here, man. You going far. I know it, because I'm looking at your video, so I'm like, man, this brother's on it. Great question. Right here in Venice, the most valuable lesson I learned is to treat people the same way that you want to be treated. So just be nice to them, no matter what they're doing or how you feel about them. As long as they're not disrupting your lifestyle or doing any harm to you, or disrupting the community, let that go. And I've learned that. That sharpened me up living on these streets, because I had to really learn how to live with all types of people. So yeah, that's the most valuable lesson. That's
golden rule: treat people as you want to be treated.
No, and it'll get you so far, in life. It's easier to be good.
Appreciate your time, man.
Oh man, brother, I appreciate your time. I love what you're doing, GV. Hey y'all, if you really enjoyed this content or enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button right now. GV Local. Peace. Yeah, cut.